Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live, online morning show. I'm your host, BKP. That damn Roy Moore, smacking ass at Shoney's at 9 o'clock at night with the girls while he's getting his hot roast beef sandwich with fries and gravy on it. Oh my God, that poor boy just couldn't stay away from that Shoney's in Gadsden, Alabama, could he? I know. 801, you're already upset with me. Don't care. Grew up just down the street from a Shoney's. Know the score. Roy was at Shoney's at 9 o'clock. Just, honey, you know I'm the DA. I'm the DA. You know, the next time you run that red light on him down there, don't you dare worry about it. Now put me some gravy on that fries when you go back there. Oh, I mean, the takedown, the establishment takedown of this man 40 years later. And it's got to be credible because they've rolled out Gloria Allred. Oh, you know, but he used to go, they say he used to go to the record shop. Hold on, this is my new Roy Moore. I don't know. I'm just having fun. Folks, wait a minute, where's my song? Let me see. Drove downtown in the rain, 9:30 on a Tuesday night, just to check out the late night record shop. Call it impulsive, call it compulsion, mail it insane. Woo! When I'm surrounded, I just can't. Roy can't stop when he's surrounded. It's a matter of instinct, a matter of conditioning, a matter of fact. You can call me Pavlov's dog. Whew. Ring a bell and I salivate. Ring a bell and I salivate. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to get this show started, man. Went downtown in the rain, 9:30 on a Tuesday night, just to check out the late night record shop. How do I get this show started? Hey, listen, yeah, they found the guy that worked at the mall. Don't let that Roy back in here. Hey, you know what? The guy in the trench coat. No, wait a minute, save it. Don't you dare. If you dare go there before I'm ready, sound control booth, Major Tom, the sound control. All right, don't you dare. Don't go there yet. I know you can't wait to hit click on that. I know you can't. We found Roy Moore. We have evidence. We have evidence that nobody has this morning. We have the signed yearbook. All right, that has come out about Roy Moore, where he signed this young lady's yearbook at the restaurant that night, where he used to go in every night. We have that. We have Gloria Allred coming out. We're going to talk about that in a minute. We have her coming out with this Nelson lady, right? And she's crying 40 years older. She's like, you know, they're reminding me of there's like Kathleen Willey, Paula Jones. I mean, really, do we believe them or do we use the Hillary Clinton bimbo eruption? Is this a bimbo eruption? Is that what the hell? You remember when Hillary said Bill and his bimbo eruption? Is this Roy Moore's bimbo eruption? Oh, hell, I don't know. They wouldn't let him in the record store. He trolled the malls for these girls. I mean, this is just now coming out. Why did the Washington Post get this? Folks, this actually gets serious, and we're going to talk serious. I'm having fun, but we are going to talk very serious about this because you have to understand the Democrats have a plan here. Democrats have a plan. You see, they need to take over Washington, D.C., they need to take over the House of Representatives in 2018. They would love to take back the Senate, but more than that, they would like to have a shot at taking over the governor's houses in the states, those Republican governor houses, the Democrats, and the state houses and state Senate House seats. They have a plan. Now, what you're watching with Roy Moore is fast forward, full speed, takedown, equivalent to what they're attempting to do with your president of the United States. Now, 40 years ago, because we cannot say that President Donald Trump, we cannot come here and tell you that the Access Hollywood video on President Donald Trump, when he was grabbing a little, boom, grab him. I can't help it, folks. It happened. I didn't do it. Why the hell you always come after me when I didn't do it? But, President comes in, he says, hey, grab a little, get a lot, whatever. Bada bing, bada boom, right? So we can't take that back. But that Access Hollywood video just, boom, fell out there right at the right time, right place. Everything fell out, the Access Hollywood video. And remember Steve Bannon said, you're either on the plane or you're not. And Chris Christie missed the plane. Missed the plane. Well, could you see him running through the airport, the fat guy running through the airport like, oh, wait, hold the plane for me. But wait a minute, we can't go there, right? Let's not call anybody short and fat. Although I'm short and a little bit, whatever. Okay, so anyhow, Chris Christie missed the plane. Where the hell was I going with that? But the Billy Bush weekend, remember that? Well, we can't take back that didn't happen, but it happened several years ago, but they decided the opportune time. Everybody's coming out and they want to know, how come the Republican establishment didn't do their opposition research? What the hell? I didn't even know what opposition research was till just recently when the dossier came out. The foreign spy steal that Hillary Clinton paid through the DNC / that's against the law, but who the hell cares, right? So where is the Republican opposition research? So just recently here, at an opportune moment, everybody in Gadsden knew. Why hell, everybody knew Roy. Why hell, everybody knew Roy. Why hell? Well, hell, I mean, Roy didn't do no more than my third cousin over here. He did, and, let me ask you a question. Now, let's get serious. I want to ask you a serious question this morning. One, did you grow up next to a Shoney's? Oh, gotta love the Shoney's, right? But you got the local diner, right? Okay, now, first of all, I can't see why Democrats are not outraged that they were letting 14 to 16-year-old girls work. Oh, my God. The thought of them working. But I know for a fact, I knew so. Oh, hell, I washed dishes when I was 14. The summer I was 14, I washed dishes all summer. I'm not going to tell you where, but I washed a hell of a lot of dishes the summer I was 14. I did. Don't call me no damn liar. I did. I washed dishes all that summer. Oh, the steam. It was rough on my hair. Man, open the thing. Boom. Anyhow, so I washed these dishes all summer when I was 14 years old. And I watched the guys that come in the diner every day. Every day, they came in at the same time, sit in the same booth. If the young lady would go to the table an extra couple times, they left, $1.75. You what? Look at me like you don't live in the damn world I live in? I'm sorry, this was somewhere around the 70s, late 70s, somewhere around the 70s, right? Same time Roy Moore's going in, and at 30 years old, 32 years old, and these 16-year-old girls are working the tables. Look, folks, I don't know where the hell you come from, but that's what happened, okay? That's what happened all over the United States back then, all right? I'm not telling you it was right. Quit judging me like I'm saying it's right. It's just that's what happened, all right? So you got a couple young ladies that, hey, maybe he did something wrong. I don't know. Not going there. Got to be careful with that. I mean, so anyhow, so he goes to the same diner every night. He's the DA, long day in court, and he's going there every evening, and, the same young lady waits the table. Don't know. I mean, so I watched it. Let me tell you something. Do you know how long? I can't say that. I'm supposed to be nice. It's Carla's Corner. I agreed to be nice. But anyhow, we found Roy Moore. We understand. The article says, and we're going to get into this at 9 o'clock, the article says that Roy Moore couldn't even go in the record shop. He would go to the record shop and he signed he signed Nelson's yearbook. 30 years old. He's 30 years old. He signed the high school yearbook. To a sweeter and more beautiful girl, I cannot say Merry Christmas. 1977. Love, Roy Moore, DA 122277, Old Hickory House. Oh, that boy went to that Old Hickory House. Woo, woo, woo. Drove the car out back. Anyhow, I just don't know what to say because, I understand. I'm not saying it's okay. Get off my ass. I'm not saying it's okay. Leave me alone. I'm just saying I kindly understand, okay? So he went to the old Hickory house, and the young lady's all excited. She got her yearbook. It came in today, and he's a big deal in town. He's the DA. He stops every night, drinks the coffee, gets the pie. I would like the pie. So I can't help it. He signs the yearbook. I mean, come on. I mean, holy smokes, he signed the damn yearbook. Oh, my God. We caught him now. Do you know what? We used to go around. Not me. I didn't care. I sure as hell didn't want all my teachers signing my yearbook. I couldn't find the teachers to sign my yearbook, right? I'm sorry. If you were out there and you were one of those kids that all the teachers signed your yearbook, good for you. All right, wasn't me, okay? So you find all the teachers sign your yearbook. You're all excited. Oh, the teacher signed my yearbook. And you go downtown and you're in town. Oh, the little kid got his yearbook. Oh, you want me to sign it? Yeah, you got people to sign your yearbook. I'm so dead. I had the one kid. Maybe this is the girl. Why the hell am I saying all this? Maybe this is the girl that wouldn't shut up till everybody signed their damn yearbook. You know that girl. I mean, you're mad at me. I know you are. You're really ticked off. But there was one damn girl in school that could not shut up till everybody signed her yearbook, right? Oh, sign your yearbook. Yeah, great summer. So we got Roy Moore. We found that this girl, he had signed. He was at the old Hickory house eating pie, just finished his open roast beef sandwich with the gravy and fries, eating the pie, and she showed up with the yearbook, and he says, Merry Christmas from the old Hickory house. Boy, this will never come back to haunt me, right? Anyhow, it's the takedown. You're watching it. I'm going to get very serious today at 9 o'clock on this takedown. You're going to want to stay with me because I'm going to explain piece by piece of the takedown and what they are doing, okay? What if Roy Moore wins? Will the governor push off the election? She says she won't push off the election. What if she pushes off the election until a later time? What if Roy Moore wins? Will they seat him? If they don't seat him, will they then, the 2/3 majority, vote to oust him out? What will happen? Stay tuned. That's what the media wants you to do. Stay tuned. But before we go, because it's 8:13, Roy, we tried to tell you that this was not a good idea. We found Roy Moore. We understand now. This is our evidence at FYN TV. Show them the evidence we have, not just the yearbook. We have the actual evidence. There's Roy in his ice cream truck, and you got the ladies, right? It's the young ladies there, and Roy's got the ice cream truck, and he's going through the neighborhood, and he's even got a trench coat. That's the same trench coat he was wearing at the record shop. He's wearing his little trench coat. I know who the hell he is now. Roy Moore's the Pee Wee Herman of Gadsden, Alabama. Holy smoke. I hope they didn't have a movie theater. Woo! Anyhow, Roy Moore's got his little ice cream truck there, right? And he's cruising the neighborhood, and, ringing his bell, or, the bell on the truck. What the hell? Ringing a bell on the truck. Ice cream, and Mommy, I want ice cream. And next thing you know, there you go. But we found Roy Moore. Do we have any other pictures? Did we find the one with him just in his trench coat, or we don't? Okay. But there's where we found Roy Moore, the Pee Wee Herman of Gadsden, Alabama. According to Gloria Allright, 40 years later, he's discovered. It wasn't just like he was in the movie theater yesterday. It's 40 years later we find out that he was allegedly trying to rape women. Young girls. I can't get over that they're not outraged that they let 14 to 16-year-old girls work in the diner. All right, let's move along. Get Roy off there. Okay, now, a couple quick notes. All right. On November, I got it in the mail yesterday, my subpoena. I don't even know if I'm supposed to talk about this trial. This is a witness subpoena. There's a witness subpoena. It is have any of you been on any website in the state of Georgia around 2014, particularly Michelle Nunn's, Jason Carter's? Put up the picture of Nydia Tisdale there. That is the famous picture from Bert's Pumpkin Farm of former I think he's captain, former captain, Deputy Tony Wooten of the Dawson Sheriff's Office, not currently with the Dawson Sheriff's Office, but that is the picture of Miss Tisdale being removed from forcibly removed. Now, I'm not going to get into the case, but she was forcibly removed from Bert's Pumpkin Farm by this deputy, and that happens to be my picture. FetcherNews.com. I happen to be the one that took that picture. So if that picture showed up anywhere on the internet, that was my picture. I was sitting right there when that happened. So anyhow, I got a witness subpoena. So this happened in 2014. And this happened in 2014. I will talk about this story at 9 o'clock. Video journalist forcibly removed from Republican meeting. You're not going to like that, but that's what happened. So I wrote an article. This happened on, let me get this date down correctly. This happened on September 5th is when I wrote the article. September 5th. I think it happened 2 days before that or a day before that in 2014. So here we are, November 2017. It's finally going to trial because she was arrested and charged, okay? So I'll put that article maybe back out for you to read, but witness subpoena, November 27th, 9 a.m., they have this case set to go a week to December 1st, a week on a couple charges till December 1st. The state of Georgia, it's set on the calendar. Now I got to call over there because I can't be there at 9. I got to do the show. They'll just have to toss my ass in jail or something. I don't know. I got to call them today. But they're very nice over there. Nydia Tisdale trial starts Monday or November 27th, and I got my subpoena yesterday. I have to go through that. Now, let me say this. Let me just say this, okay? Blue Ridge City Council canceled their meeting, okay? Due to Councilwoman Angie Arp, Councilman Bruce Pack, and Councilman Rodney Kendall's inability to be there. They're not able to be there. They have some other obligations. So right after Carla's Corner, I'm going to let you, I'm going to do a Blue Ridge segment. So you need to know that. You got 30, 40 minutes to get your friends together. There's going to be a minor Blue Ridge segment, nothing big, but a minor Blue Ridge segment. WikiLeaks. That's all you're going to hear today is Don Jr. communicated with WikiLeaks. Okay, that's what you're going to hear. All right. Now, let me ask you a question. Staying in my opening monologue frame here. What if this would have been 14-year-old boys? Now, I'm very serious. I'm getting very serious. What if? What if this would have been a politician or allegedly, what if would Gloria Allred come out yesterday? If this would have been a Democrat candidate, now I'm not accusing, okay? It's just hypothetical. Is that the big word we want to try to venture into? What if the Democrat candidate was found to have touched at 30 years old, touched 14-year-old boys inappropriately, maybe picked them up, threw them on the bed, and allegedly raped them? What if? Would Gloria Allred trot them out to a press conference? Would this same attorney bring out the 14-year-old boys and put them on camera and let them cry? Are they not Kathy Griffin? Remember? When is the last time you saw an activist attorney bring out a 14, 16-year-old boy that allegedly was touched inappropriately for press conferences to let them cry in front of the camera? What if? I'm just saying. What if the pedophile, see, they keep calling Roy Moore a pedophile. Now, my understand, okay, is pedophile is a younger age. That's my understanding. Okay, look up the legal term for pedophile. It's a younger age than 14. My understanding is 14 is molestation. Okay, I don't know. But they're making sure that most of the news networks are calling this man a pedophile. Now, you're not going to like this. I've said this all morning. You're not going to like this. Pedophile? You know, Pizzagate caused Cosmo Pizza. I know everybody's all worked up already, but Pizzagate alone, associated with Cheese Pizza Podesta, who liked pepperoni, ruined people's careers. I mean, there was immediate takedown. Everybody jumped on board. There was no research done. Now, I am not here right now advocating and saying this Pizzagate. I don't want to go there. You understand? That's not where I'm going. I'm just saying, where was all the major networks' research on the possibility of Pizzagate and pedophiles? Where was it? You see, Michael Flynn Jr. tweeted this out, and Mike Flynn retweeted it. And there's going to be hell to pay. Now, they're going to tell you it's because they were trying to make a deal on getting something done for this Turkish guy, whatever, okay? But let me tell you something. You want to talk about pedophile? You want to bring that to the forefront? You want to keep calling Roy Moore a pedophile? Now, the reason I kindly opened my show in a humorous kind of way, I didn't tell you it was okay. Now, I'm not telling you if a 30-year-old man was sitting, but now I'm reading these accounts from these articles over in Alabama. Well, Lord, everybody knew Roy. Now, Roy liked going to that diner when them girls was working. Okay? I didn't say it's okay. Quit hearing that. I'm just saying, where did you live? No, not did you live somewhere where it was ever okay that 30-year-old men did something, allegedly did something to a young lady that was inappropriate. No. I'm just saying, where did you live? Where did you live? Now, let me tell you something. Let me say something you're just not going to like. A lot of young ladies had no choice but to work in these places. I've often said, and I'm going to say, I don't know about the 14-year-old, but this one young lady who supposedly was at a waitress at a restaurant, and Roy Moore kept asking her, if she wanted to ride home. Supposedly pulled her around the back, locked the door, and allegedly tried to rape her. Okay? But waitressing, and I take this by all the nice ladies that I've known throughout the years. Waitress, hell, I'm in trouble now. I should never say waitress, right? Well, what the hell? We'll go with it anyway. Servers, waiting on tables, whatever the hell they do, okay? But anyhow, there's a particular person that's near and dear to me, and I'm not going to say their name or their relationship to me based on I didn't ask them if I could. And I watched this young lady grow up in a broken home. And I watched her, no matter what she had to do it for herself. Okay? And I watched this young lady at 14 years old go fill her application at Shoney's. Watched her do it. Filled out her application at local Shoney's. Okay? 14 years old. Got a phone call back. working at Shoney's, 14 years old. This young lady had her little Shoney skirt on, all right, little white shoes she had to wear. And this was a kid, 14 years old, stood on those floors all night long. Second shift all summer, all night. Then at 15 went to school, got done with school, went to Shoney's, worked there until 10 o'clock, went home and did the homework. I watched this kid graduate high school, still working at Shoney's. Never missed. Same guys came in every day. Same guys wanted her table. She was an attractive lady, attractive young girl. I know her very well. But she worked. Her feet hurt. 18 years old, 17 years old, 16 years old. And I watched this young lady put her money back and put her money back. But I watched those same lowlifes. I used to go pick her up at work after work. I used to go pick her up 10 o'clock. I go down, pick her up after work. She would tell me about all these lowlifes. Who she had to smack that night. Because some old guy come in there, thought he was going to smack her on the ass for more coffee. Okay, you don't like the conversation? Don't have the damn conversation. But I watched it. All right? And then I watched this person not stop and work there 9 years. Then she started to college. I'm going to end it with this. She's very, very successful today. Very successful. Very wealthy woman. Very wealthy woman. Went to college at night, worked at Shoney's. Very wealthy, successful businesswoman. Now, I don't know that she has anything to come out about. Okay? I don't know that. She never shared that with me. But I'm going to tell you somebody very, very close to me and very dear to me, okay, that I grew up with. So, I mean, if you don't know Gadsden, Alabama, we're not saying it's okay. All right? But if you don't know Gadsden, Alabama, and you don't know what really went on there, this is one of those times we don't need no damn outsiders from New York City coming down here to tell us what was going on in our town 40 years ago. We don't need it. We don't need no damn Gloria Allwright to come on TV. We don't need the Washington Post to break any damn news for us. That's just my opinion. That's what I think. And I'm going to tell you what's happening here and what's really going on at 9 o'clock. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. And let me tell you, if there's a young lady out there, I know right now, okay, that the labor laws now is you can't go get a job waiting tables at 14 years old. I don't think you can, all right? But I know right now, I want to look at the camera and tell you, if there's any young lady out there that you're working somewhere and you're not treated right, don't wait. Don't wait. All right? Because I know that story firsthand very well. Hey, it's time for me to go to break. It's time for Carla's Corner. We're going to have a lot more to go over here at 9 o'clock. We're going to continue our discussion. We're going to continue the discussion about, do you realize Jeff Sessions may Beauregard? We're going to talk about Beauregard. He has to testify on Capitol Hill today about possible collusion with the Russians and what he knew. At the same time, he sent a letter wanting to look into Uranium One. Uranium One. Going after political opponents. It's just not right. Wonder what they're doing in Alabama. I'm your host, BKP. Be right back after these messages with Carla's Corner.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, downdraft spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment, All of our paints are mixed on site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Papa's Pizza to Go in downtown Blue Ridge is the best in the area all-you-can-eat buffet. Call ahead or order online now at papaspizzatogo.com. Use our convenient pickup window for the best in pizza, subs, wings, breadsticks, salads, and more. And be sure to check out our lively game room. We serve lunch and dinner, catering available, take out or dine in. Papa's Pizza to Go in Blue Ridge, proud sponsors of the Fannin County Rebels.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds. Come on in to view the area's largest selection of fine jewelry at North Georgia Diamond. All repairs and designs are done on site by our jewelers. And North Georgia Diamond has the lowest prices on loose diamonds. You can also sell your gold, silver, and coins at North Georgia Diamond between Walmart and Lowe's in East Ellijay. Locally owned by Bill and Allison Craig, North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Broken Bull, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge at Sycamore Crossing, is locally owned and operated. Our Simply Noel selection is the largest around. We have a great selection of unique clothing and several lines to choose from for men and women. We carry a beautiful variety of handmade jewelry from Blessed Be and others. All kinds of gifts, starting to carry shoes this fall as well. Come visit us on your next trip to Blue Ridge. We can't wait to meet you at Broken Bull, located in downtown Blue Ridge.
Circuit World, brand name merchandise at unbelievably low prices. Furniture, appliances, and electronics. Circuit World is locally owned and operated, serving the tri-state area. Circuit World has highly trained professionals to help. Visit your hometown Circuit World today. 3 locations in Georgia: Ellijay, Blue Ridge, and Blairsville, Franklin, and Murphy, North Carolina. No credit checks, so let Circuit World deliver to you today.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Hi, Carla.
Hey.
That's all you got? Hey,
you
didn't show up last week.
Let's see if I can make myself look headless.
I asked you how many weeks ago to get us a background? No. Everybody's happy. That's all I heard.
That's so cool.
What?
I'm like a headless horseman or something. Got nobody. I got nobody. Sorry. That's pretty cool, though.
You know you didn't show up last week, and this is what you do. You a week off, and you come back. And
yes. There's a lot going on. I really needed to be here last week, but we had emergencies.
I know. Emergencies.
But
how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm just getting through this week. It's a busy week.
What's so busy about it?
Lots of things. So we have 2 ribbon cuttings this week. Let's start with that.
Mm-hmm.
Lucy's Fried Chicken's cutting the ribbon.
When's
on
that?
Thursday.
What time?
4:30. And then
Will they have chicken?
Yes, they'll have chicken. They're having an adult rock painting party.
You know what I think they should do?
What?
They should do a winner chicken dinner contest. They should.
Yeah.
You want me to go tell them that?
Sure.
Once a week. They can highlight the winner chicken dinner contest.
That would be pretty popular.
Here, huh?
That would be pretty popular.
Right.
That's pretty good.
That's what I do.
I can't believe I'm saying that.
Go ahead, next. So that's Thursday. Lucy's Fried Chicken, BKP, already first winner of the chicken dinner. Tell them I said that.
And then after the ribbon cutting, starting at 6, they're having an adult rock painting party.
Adult? Now wait a minute.
I'm assuming this means that there'll be beer and wine while you're painting said rocks.
Drunk rock painting.
Nobody said anybody's getting drunk.
Oh, yeah, that's all we need.
So there'll be some rock painting going on after the ribbon cutting. You can stay for that.
Adult rock painting.
Yeah.
Write that down, Rose. Somehow we're going to market that. Okay?
And then on Friday...
And then put the disclaimer at the bottom, please do not throw rocks.
Oh, my gosh.
What? I enjoyed the adult rock painting. What was wrong with that? Why you always get upset with me because I enjoy things? I enjoyed the winter chicken dinner. Now I enjoy the adult rock painting. Now what's next? I'll try not to enjoy the next thing.
Friday at 6:30, Lucha Quickly, which is a little boutique in downtown LJ, is having their ribbon cutting. And they're going to have some specials and things. And if you spend $25, you get a free bath bomb, one per customer. So they're going to have some things going on. So that'll be Friday afternoon at 6:30.
I'm in the market for a good bath bomb.
No. Yeah. Yeah. We need to hook you up with a bath bomb.
What's with you today?
Charlie made some seriously weak coffee this morning. I
am trying to just.
His coffee game was bad this morning. I'm dying. I need my eyes. I feel like there's glue pulling them together. It's bad. He did not make good coffee this morning.
We have.
Why do you have the bare naked ladies on your computer?
I was easy. Don't tell everybody what's on my computer.
Sorry, that could have been misconstrued. He doesn't have bare naked ladies on his computer. He has the band, the music group from the 90s.
Thank you.
Ladies.
Why do you have bare naked ladies on your computer?
I totally didn't think about that when I said it. Sometimes I don't think when I speak and I just get surprised with what comes out.
Could you tell them one more time? It's the band.
It's the band.
Okay.
Bare naked ladies, not pornographic images.
Okay, so let's regroup. Winter chicken dinner, adult rock painting, bath bomb, and bare naked ladies. All right, next.
Next.
Hey, wait a minute. So Charlie made weak coffee.
Yes.
Why is it Charlie's problem?
Because he makes the coffee because he likes particular kind of coffee. If I made it, we would have some jumping beans, crazy, strong, dark roast because that's what I like. But he likes Maxwell House 4 scoops, but I think he screwed up and did 3 today. It's not enough. When I do it, I put 5. You buy the weak coffee, I put extra scoops. Anyway.
Okay.
He's killing me. So, then, happening now, between now and the end of the month, there is a diaper drive going on to benefit the foster families to help raise get some diapers for these families, for the babies and kids that need them. But you can drop those off at Abby's. Abby's has helped putting that together on South Main Street, but just drop some diapers off and it goes to benefit the foster families.
Hey Rose, will you make sure we make a special note of that, because there's just everything about that I like and want to see what we could do to blast that out and participate in that. Okay, diapers for foster families.
You can go online and print off coupons at coupons.com for diapers, and then go run to Walmart and buy some and just drop them off at Abby's on South Main Street, and they're getting those to the DFACs to get to the foster families, because it's expensive buying diapers for kids. I remember those days. You probably didn't buy disposable diapers, did you? Did they have disposable?
There's a shot. Okay, just keep going.
Anyway, okay, so I've done ribbon cuttings. Tonight is our Extravaganza banquet. Our annual farmers, that's why I'm all dressed up fancy today. It's our annual farmers appreciation banquet that we do every year. So
is that tonight?
Yeah, it's tonight at the Ag Center. So we will be celebrating our farmers. It's going to be a great evening. We do it every year. That's why I'm all dressed up. So, also this week, Saturday from 10 to 2, the farmers market is doing a Christmas market on Broad Street, like where they're normally set up downtown. They'll be having a Christmas market from 10 to 2. So they're going to have like merchants set up, and you can, I actually posted a thing this morning on Facebook that said support the makers. So it's 'tis the season. Try to shop handmade, shop local, shop small, anything you can do to support the makers, because this is really the season that they make the money. So it really helps support them and helps, remember when you buy from somebody locally, you're helping them buy their Christmas for their kids and their families. So it's a great circle. It's a circle.
What else you got?
What else, sir?
Well, I didn't want to get involved because every time I get involved, you...
Cork and Canvas is Friday night at Carter K Vineyards, where you can paint and sip wine, enjoy a good Friday evening.
You guys will come up with any reason to drink.
Yes.
Sometimes
I don't even come up with a reason. I just do it.
I'm serious. Adult rock painting, okay, which we know what that means. So you're sitting there painting a rock.
Drinking wine. That's what I'm talking
and
about.
Drinking.
That's got to be relaxing.
Oh, yes. And then you head over to the vineyard and you get a canvas, knowing you can't paint.
Well, no, Miss Jan Dappin, she's a local artist. She teaches. Larry Likens painted something. I watched him do it. I was like, okay.
Are you throwing out that if Larry can do it?
Anybody can paint.
Oh, that was cold. Larry,
I
didn't say it. She said it.
Larry
who is
it?
it? So Bob Ross is out there, right? Rose,
yes,
right?
Jan could be a Bob
Ross is out there, yeah.
She could. Miss Jan could be a Bob Ross.
If you made a mistake, don't worry. We can put a bird in right here.
It's a bird. It's a bird now. It's okay.
Let's put a little snow on the trees.
Let's put some snow. I need some snow on the trees right now.
Did you ever watch Bob Ross?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Yes.
See, the thing that I love is Rose talks about it. Sam has talked about it. You talk about it. I actually watched it in real time. You guys didn't watch it in real time. You're watching reruns. I was there when it happened.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was there when he was putting the little squirrel off in here. Let's put the little squirrel off in here.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. Cork and canvas. It just got me started.
And there's still some room, so people can register to do that, but your cost includes your tasting, your art supplies, everything you need. Just go to Carter K Vineyards Facebook page and the flyers on there. We also have...
And she said it, I didn't. If Larry can do it, anybody can. That came from Carla, not me, Larry.
Yeah.
Larry, we're like this, not...
I saw Larry paint on the wine glass, he missed. I don't know if it was on purpose though. Anyway, so that's getting us through this weekend. So next week is Thanksgiving week. I won't be here. Kids are out of school. I'm vacating.
I'm listening.
When's the last time you vacated? Seems like we need a unified vacated time in this office. Anyway.
I went to Canton not long ago.
Canton's your vacate? Anyway.
Took an afternoon and went to Canton.
So, won't be here, but I wanted to mention a few things happening next week. We have, sorry, I have it all right here. The Light Up LJ Whoville celebration the Friday after Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
There will also be a dance party. Abby's is doing a dance party downtown in conjunction with Light Up LJ. I've also heard, but I don't have the information yet, that the live nativity that used to be at White Path that you could drive through will now be in the First Baptist Church parking lot downtown. The big parking lot between...
When will you get this information?
I just heard it from verified sources.
You heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend?
Yeah, but I don't know
who heard it from another
and dates, and I don't know any of that yet. So I will.
So that's the kind of info
We're
you
gonna
bring me.
get it. I wasn't even gonna mention it, but I thought.
Well, you just threw it out there.
Anyway, And then the following Saturday is Small Business Saturday, where everybody supports shop local and small business. And the chamber is challenging everybody to try and buy your entire Christmas locally, if you can. And if you can't, if you have a problem, if there's something you don't think you can find, give us a call. We will try to help you find a way to spend those lovely Christmas dollars here.
Well, here's a perfect opportunity. Can you put the picture of our basket up that we had our little prize that was going on? I know I just sprung that if it's something that you can't get available. She waved me to go a certain way. There it is. Okay, I got to go. No, I got to go this way towards you.
Towards me.
All right, that's the basket that had over $200 in value. Who won that yesterday, Rose, on our Facebook page? Can you give me the name?
Yes, it was Beth Coker Thomas. Congratulations, Beth.
Beth who?
Beth Coker Thomas.
Beth Coker Thomas won that. We had an enormous amount of entries. What I love about that basket, over $200 in value. She won 2 wine tastings at Carter Cave Vineyard, $50 gift to River Street Tavern. She won care for her pets, scoops of ice cream down here at Moo Bears. She won apple butter for. I mean, that was a great basket.
And that's what a lot of people. So
there's so many local things.
Gift certificates. If
right.
you can't think of something, just go get a gift certificate locally. We've got some great places you can get gift certificates. Another thing I was telling people, I mean, I always encourage shop small, but sometimes your kids ask for those stupid things that you can only get at big box stores. But 9 out of 10 times,
stupid things. That should be
stupid things. Last year,
write that down, Rose. I want to market stupid things too. I love this kid.
Hatchimals are stupid, and I had to get one last year.
What is the present this year?
2 of them.
What is the present this year? What is the hot thing?
My kid, I told my
your kids are on the in. They're in the know. You got to bring us the information.
All I know is slime is huge this year. Slime is the big, like, making
Don't let
slime,
Sam know
buying
that.
those the flarts, the little tubes with the slime in it that make the obnoxious noises.
You know what happened this morning?
What?
I accidentally went in that room and said, do whatever you want, and they recorded it. They did. They've got it. They've got me. They asked me something. I said, do whatever you want. That was a mistake, wasn't it?
Might be a good thing.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
so slime.
Slime's a big thing.
When does slime come back?
Let's talk about these. I know you got it. Where'd you do with it?
I put it up. You made me nervous. You said I was going to die.
Where is it?
It's in my pocket. Hold on. My God. Ta-da!
So these fidget spinners, they just put out a thing about them having high lead.
Is that what's wrong with me?
High lead content or whatever. Some of them do. So like Target's pulled them and different things. But anyway.
You know, that would be Sam's fault. I think Sam was aware of the lead content the day she gave me this.
Well, see, yours doesn't have the...
I think Sam was aware of it.
I don't think yours has those metal bearings. Like, yours are coated.
All right.
Maybe.
Just checking.
I don't know.
I wouldn't put it past Sam to try to set me up with a lead fidget spinner.
But
high lead levels of lead.
You probably ate lead paint when you were a child.
She said I probably ate lead paint when I was a child.
That's probably true.
Sam!
You're of that generation.
That generation.
It's not our fault you licked your window sills.
Okay.
Well, that's what I never understood this whole lead paint thing. Like, or y'all gnawed on those cribs, the cribs that had the lead paint. I remember that. I remember hearing about that.
Y'all gnawed on the crib.
We didn't have lead paint cribs when I was growing up.
All right, let's move along.
So I have one more thing I was going to mention. We kind of talked about the celebration Friday after Thanksgiving and then Small Business Saturday.
Yes.
For those of you that don't want to cook Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, you have my attention.
Like, you just don't want to do that. You got 20 people coming over and you are not basting a turkey. Not your thing. This girl. Country Corner Kitchen is taking orders. You can get a full Thanksgiving dinner for up to like 13 people or something. Like multiple sides, dessert, the turkey, rolls, the whole
fixins.
Everything.
Turkey and fixins.
Yes, the whole.
Where are you from? You're supposed to just say turkey and all the fixins. What
all the fixins. So anyway, you can get all of that from Country Corner Kitchen. They'll prepare everything and you just pick it up. And I think depending on the sides and what all you want to order, the prices range between $200 and $300, but it covers everything and you don't have to cook. It's amazing. You would spend $200 to $300 just on the groceries alone to cook that dinner.
Well, we go shopping and then we have the time in it and everything like that. So there's all that value.
Just the
there.
stress of planning it out. One year, Charlie's mom cooked our entire Thanksgiving dinner on 2 stove-bys. I was like, that's magic right there. That's like magic. I mean, how does one do that? That's amazing.
I'm with you. So who can do that?
Country Corner Kitchen.
Country Corner Kitchen.
Yeah, just find their Facebook page. They've got the
Facebook
menu
page
on their Facebook page so you can see what all the sides and all the different options are.
And they will prepare your full meal and all the fixings.
Yep.
Here's what I want. Okay, I'll tell you. Rose, I got another marketing plan. I'm just on a roll when I get with you. But anyhow, Country Corner Kitchen, right? Mm-hmm. Let me tell you, the place that would rack up is the one that offers to do the dishes when it's over.
You just go get paper plates.
Now, you can't have Thanksgiving off the paper.
Paper plates,
Yeah,
like
the
the
big-
whole world.
Everybody, you rednecks.
You go get the big.
Yeah, the big durable
that you
ones.
Fit everything on, and they have to be like the quality, like the.
Oh, this is the one time of year when you rednecks don't get the pay. Oh my God! You get the ones that you get. Oh, you
It's
killing
Christmas
me.
that you bring out the dishes for.
Oh, Christmas!
Thanksgiving is paper plates because everybody just keeps going back all day long. And
I like
throwing the plate out.
I like Sam's move, the big oval.
It's the big oval plates that you get, they're like a nice thick, like they're not plastic, they're not paper, but they're like a cardboard almost.
Yeah, I understand.
That holds all the food. But the reason you don't do paper or you don't do dishes at Thanksgiving is because you keep
don't
going
have the
back.
fancy center tray for the bird like they have in the movies. The fancy center tray
That's
for the bird.
That's Christmas. Christmas is when you do that.
And you don't have the you don't have that.
People don't keep going back at Christmas for food because you're opening gifts and you're watching Christmas movies and you're playing with all the stuff you got.
You don't
for
do the
Christmas.
fancy dishes,
But
nothing like that.
Thanksgiving, there's nothing to do but eat and shop. So if you don't go shopping, you just sit at home and you just keep going back to the food. It's like the rolls. I mean, you just keep filling up plates and microwaving it and eating it all day long.
Oh, just-
It's a marathon. Bring your sweatpants. That's how you do Thanksgiving.
Is it against the rules of Thanksgiving to have ham?
No,
You okay?
I don't. I like ham at Christmas.
Do you?
Yes.
Oh, so you like the turkey?
Yes.
Now, do you do the turkey? Then do you do the turkey salad later and the turkey soup? And
No, there's never enough left.
Really?
We buy a ridiculously sized turkey. Like, I don't even know. I just know it's huge. Like, one year, Charlie was like, I don't know if that's going to fit in the oven.
All right, well, let's not get into a whole turkey segment. But my favorite, what is your favorite? My favorite is fried turkey, deep fried turkey.
No,
That's my favorite.
we switched. We used to deep fry them, and then Charlie found a really good brine recipe. So he brines the turkey for like a day or two or something like that before we cook it, and we cook it in the oven. Mm-hmm. And we found that brine makes it more tender than deep frying it. He wants to smoke one because he's got a new smoker, and he's like,
You like smoked, Sam?
Sam likes smoked.
Now, I like smoked turkey.
I like the deep fried, but I have had the smoked, and they are good also.
All right, she likes the deep fried and the smoke. Rose, let's find out what people like. Let's do a turkey's people's choice. The deep fried, I like when they inject it.
Charlie never injected.
Oh my God! You inject You make different mixes. There's different mixes you make for turkeys.
I'm pretty.
We did one
glad
a
we
couple
don't do
years
the
ago
deep
where
fry
they
anymore
injected
because
it with
that
like
made
a
me
Jack
nervous.
Daniels rub.
Yeah, Jack
get
Daniels
out.
rub. Yeah, Sam got down. Yeah, the injected. I like the injected turkey. Now, that I like. Now, the smoked turkey I like, but you have to like smoked flavored stuff because it's going to be smoked. You gotta like that.
I don't know how with like the smoked flavor. Like I like smoked pork and smoked ribs and smoked chicken and
Right.
But I don't know how I would like that to be on my Thanksgiving plate.
Right. Okay.
I don't know how I feel about that with my mashed potatoes.
All right,
and
we
my
have to
peas.
go, and I don't know why we got on to a Thanksgiving meal, but it wasn't hard between you
I
and
got all
I.
my Christmas trees up.
You got your Christmas trees?
Yeah, where's my blue one? You gotta find my blue tree.
Okay, I'll put your blue tree up this week. How many trees are you going to do this year?
I have 8 in the house and one in my office, and I still gotta put the big one up at the office. But I have 8 at the house this year.
Oh, that reminds me. Don't they have a whole tree thing at the library?
Yep, Festival of Trees.
Festival of Trees is when?
Hold on, I have it.
Come
right
on,
here.
come on, come on. I mean,
sent
this
it
is
to
some
me.
information you
He's-
possibly could get accurate information,
he
not
sent
something
it
you
to me
heard from a
yesterday.
friend, from a friend, from
And
a
then he
friend.
made fun of all my trees. Because he gets to do
The
that. 'Cause
library.
it's Heath.
Festival of Trees right here in Gilmer County. I love it every year. It's so much
Right
fun.
here.
And Whoville is back this year, right? We're going to have
Yep.
Whoville. We're going to have the Grinch. Same old Grinch as before.
I believe so.
Yeah, that old Grinch shows up all the time. Well, so we're going to have the Grinch.
Festival of Trees kicks off Monday, November 27th from 6 to 8 is the reception.
Monday, November
They're going to have
27th.
the Gilmer High School Jazz Cats, the
The
chorus.
Jazz Cats. Don't tell me the Jazz Cats are going to be
They
there.
will have Santa. They will have...
Santa's coming.
Yep.
I know that
Santa.
guy. Sorry, Cal.
Yeah, it was the
You're
worst.
boring.
That is the worst elf impression I've ever heard.
You're boring.
Whatever.
Whatever.
So anyway, we have that information. Festival of Trees.
Santa's coming. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
My favorite Christmas
Yeah,
movie,
heard it.
The Family Stone. I watch it every year.
I never heard of that one.
I love The Family Stone.
No, I was talking about like a real Christmas movie. Like Elf. I like Elf.
I like Elf. I like them all. Like I watch every single one of them.
You don't do the Hallmark Christmas month, do you? Please tell me you don't do that. I know somebody that does the Hallmark Christmas month, the
I
30
can't get
days
into
of Christmas.
I don't do cheesy, corny Hallmark anything. So
Ooh, be careful with that.
Can we watch The Grinch?
Yes. We can watch The Grinch That Stole Christmas.
you gotta do the y'all need to do the poll of which Grinch. Who likes which Grinch? The People movie or the cartoon? The original
I
or
love
the
them.
new? The
I love
remake?
them both, but Jim Carrey did great in that movie.
Yeah, Jim Carrey did a good job. I like Elf. Elf is one of my favorite movies. I like
I like all the Home Alones.
Home Alone was okay.
I watched Home Alone this weekend. Charlie said it was too early. I said, put Christmas trees up. I can watch Home Alone.
But I like Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
Christmas Vacation.
I like Christmas Vacation.
Okay, so we have
Jolliest bunch of happy people on the side.
I like Cousin Eddie. Cousin Eddie. All right. So, do you know Rusty? All right. Trivia. Christmas Vacation. You know Little Rusty in that movie? Mm-hmm. You know who he is?
I suck at movie trivia.
Leonard in The Big Bang Theory.
I don't watch Big Bang Theory.
Okay, we must move on now. So we have our turkey. What's your favorite fixins? You got a minute?
My favorite fixings?
On turkey, don't say it like that.
Mom
Just fixins,
makes
damn
her
it. Oh,
dressing.
excuse me. I'm sorry.
You just did a 4-letter word on my show!
I'm sorry.
What
But
is
you
wrong
upset
with
me.
you?
You upset me over fixins. I'm so sorry.
Good
I mean, I was so
Lord.
upset you didn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Could you ever forgive me?
I'm not the
I
one
didn't
you
say
worry
that.
about.
I didn't say a bad word.
Anyway,
I said, darn it, don't you know
Charlie's
your
mom
fixins?
makes homemade biscuits from scratch,
Yeah.
cornbread from scratch, and then makes the dressing from those biscuits and cornbread. Best flippin' dressing ever.
Flippin'. So you can say flippin'.
Flippin' is not a bad word.
Uh-huh. It's a placeholder. Anyhow.
Better to placehold than to just throw it all out there.
Yeah, at least I don't say bad words, drink, paint, rocks. and whatever, and then throw them. All right, we got to go.
I'm pretty sure Santa would say, no, but you talk politics and a lot of other nonsense crap that you're not supposed to.
I'll tell you what, I never got coal in my stocking.
I'm pretty sure we can make that happen.
Yeah, I might this year. Oh, I might this year. I'm your host, BKB, Carla's Corner. Carla, thank you for coming. I know some things. I hope everybody's doing well over at the Chamber. A lot going on this time of the year. Yep. Gilmer Chamber, you can find them at gilmerchamber.com, right? Mm-hmm. gilmerchamber.com, and you can also, up there's a calendar of events. You can go to calendar events. Everything we talk about on the show, you could find it there, all the upcoming things. And we're asking you to shop local unless your kids need that crazy, whatever Carla called it stuff.
And even then, you can do site to sort and pay for it locally.
Right, you can do all the above. So we are asking you to shop locally, support our local merchants in your town, wherever you're watching today. Support your local merchants. They work all year for you, and they want you to come in their store, do the shopping. Carla's Corner, top of the website, gilmerchamber.com. Top of the website is the calendar there that you can get everything, all the events, list of events. And if you want to visit them, they're on the northbound side of 515 on the right-hand side. Big green sign says Gilmer Chamber. Obviously, if you got mesmerized by the lights of the Waffle House, you're not going to miss the word Gilmer Chamber Welcome Center, correct?
I forgot Faith, Hope, and Charity's Big Community Thanksgiving. That information is also
Faith, Hope, and Charity, Big Community Thanksgiving.
Free Thanksgiving dinner.
Free Thanksgiving dinner. We're out.
Ace is your helpful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
What you gonna do with all that junk?
The Tupelo Tea mission is to provide over 80 premium tea blends for tea lovers who are looking for ways to explore new flavors and blends. Come visit Tupelo Tea, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge at Sycamore Crossing. Be sure to sample our various varieties of honey and tea. Visit us on the web at tupelotea.com or call us at 706-946-TEAS. That's TEAS. Tupelo Tea, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge.
Better days ahead. You know what time it is? Model year-end closeout time at Days Chevy in Jasper, with huge savings on every 2017 Chevy in stock, like over $6,500 off on Malibu, just $17,900, or save a payload on Silverado Double and Crew Cabs, starting from just $31,800. The discounts are big, and the time is now during the model year-end closeout. Hurry to Days Chevrolet in Jasper.
Better days ahead, Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
Be sure to check out New Blue Home and Gift, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge at Sycamore Crossing. Find us on Twitter at New Blue Home. Everything beautiful for your home or a special gift can be found at New Blue Home and Gift. Call us today at 706-455-3873 or visit us at 531 East Main Street, Suite 103 in downtown Blue Ridge.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart.
Kenty Artesian Silver and Gifts, the Peruvian shop, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge at Sycamore Crossing. Fine sterling silver, luxurious baby alpaca and exotic woods. A beautiful selection of exquisitely crafted gifts for all of your special occasions. Visit our website, artesiansilvergifts.com, or follow us on Twitter at artesiansilvergifts. Kenty Artesian Silver and Gifts, the Peruvian shop in downtown Blue Ridge.
Hey folks, I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. Now listen, I want some clarification. In that last segment, if you were there, there is a band, for those of you that don't know, called the Bare Naked Ladies. And you remember at the beginning of the show, I was playing this song,
Drove
downtown in the rain, 9:30 on a Tuesday night, just to check out the late night record shop. You remember, Carla said, why do I have Bare Naked Ladies on? That's what we had. That's what we had. Just a clarification. Just a clarification. Now, there it is, Rose. Rose, you don't pay attention to nothing. It's gone now, Rose. I was going to show Rose something. All right. Rose doesn't pay attention. I'm going to ask her to come here and pay attention. Least she could do. No, not even. Good morning, Rose, Sam. Let's tell people how to reach us here. That is chief@fetchernews.com. If you ever want to get in touch with the show, chief@fetchernews.com. 706-889-9700, 706-889-9700. If you have a news tip out there, if you have something going on, you want to let us know, that's 706-889-9700. And you can follow us on Twitter @FetcherNews, @FYNTV. You can follow us on Twitter. You can send direct messages, just like WikiLeaks. I got one from Julian Assange just the other day. Don Jr. and WikiLeaks. Oh my God, they got nothing else to do. @FYNTV.com, @FetcherNews.com. Our sports department, find our sports department Facebook page, Team FYN Sports. Find our Facebook page there, Team FYN Sports, or follow Jason Banks there @Team FYN Sports on Twitter. Our Facebook, let's see now. I'm trying to get all this together. You can find our YouTube channel, Fetch Your News, FYN TV YouTube channel. And if you will subscribe to that channel, anytime we have something live or we upload a video, you'll get a notification. Now, let's go back. Let me say something briefly about Blue Ridge City Council and kind of get it out of the way. All right. Now, they have canceled tonight's meeting. All right. And you know what? Are you shocked? Now, Rodney Kendall chose not to run or seek re-election. Rodney Kendall chose not to seek re-election. Bruce Pack chose not to seek re-election. Okay? And Angie Arp lost, Councilwoman Arp lost last week to Councilman-elect Ken Gaddis. So the three of them are not available for tonight's Blue Ridge City Council meeting. The business of the people. Now, I don't know. I can't question why they're not available. It's just interesting. The three of them are not available. Now, just to explain it to you, because I like to go into detail, well, why can't they have the meeting? Because then that means they do not have a quorum of the council. Council has to have a quorum. There's 5. That would only leave Rhonda Thomas and Harold Herndon, and they can't do that, okay? So there's no quorum, so the council cannot meet. We cannot question why they're not going to be there, but I find it, and you probably do too, interesting, the first meeting after the election. I think if they are able to attend, they should. That's what I think. I think you should say to the voters, hey, I can be here. I was not here just because of an election. I'm not attending. I'm here to do the business of the citizens regardless. That's my opinion. I would be there if available to finish my term. I would hold my head high. I would look out into the audience and I would go through the agenda and do the best and make the best decisions in November and the December meeting I could possibly make for the citizens. That's what I would do. So they say that they're not available. Okay. The meeting has been canceled. There's a lot of business on there. There's payments that need made. There's invoices that need paid to have council support. You can look at the agenda yourself. There's invoices that cannot be paid, grants that cannot be applied for, possibly, just not going down the road. There's business of the city, for the citizens of Blue Ridge that need done. So that will be your decision to decide. But I think if in any way they could attend and say to the citizens, I'm here for the duration of my term. You voted me in here the first term, and I will finish it when it's over. I will leave when it's over, if possible. Now, the other side, I just want to say this. If I was Councilman Rodney Kendall, Bruce Pack, or Angie Arp, and I had 3 votes, let's just say they had 3 votes, I would go this month and next month, and I would put every friggin' thing. Now, you're not going to be happy with what I'm about to say. I'd put every friggin' thing I wanted on that agenda, and I would vote it in. I would slam that agenda with anything I wanted, and I would vote it in. Just saying. I know that sound. I know you're like, oh my God, don't encourage that. I'm not. I'm just saying if it was me. If it was me and I was leaving, man, I would stack that agenda up. I would take my votes and I would say goodbye. in a fashion, you would remember me when I left. I'm sorry. I know you didn't like that, but if available, the members of council should all attend the next 2 to show the citizens that that they can cooperate to do the business of the citizens. Just my opinion, but they will not. They're not available tonight. That would be Councilman Kendall, Councilman Pack, and Councilwoman Angie Arp. They're not available for the meeting, so Blue Ridge City Council is canceled. Canceled. So moving right along. Roy Moore. Okay. Now, there's outrage this morning. Over the possibility that, and let me pull up my pictures. I want to see if I have something. Hold on just a second. I got to pull something up here because I want to make sure. I'm not for sure what I sent Sam today. I never remember what all I sent Sam, so I got to pull the pictures up. Okay, Sam, put up Beverly Nelson and Gloria Allred. Now, this is Gloria Allred, attorney, and I said earlier today, and some of you didn't like this, but I just have to tell you, what if this was 14, 15, 16-year-old boys? What if? Sorry, just got to put it out there. They continue to run with the word pedophile, okay? Roy Moore and pedophile. I don't think they did as much reporting on Bill Clinton flying to Lolita Island with a pedophile as they're doing with this, okay? I don't remember Gloria Allred coming out with Paula Jones, coming out with Kathleen Willey, the bimbo eruption. I said it in a joking way, but it was very serious. Hillary Clinton and the bimbo eruption. So this is Roy Moore's bimbo eruption. I don't know. Don't get mad at me, ladies. Hillary Clinton, look it up yourself before any lady get out there gets mad at me and says, well, I just called these ladies bimbos. No. Google Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton's bimbo eruption. Okay, she did it, I didn't. So this is Roy Moore's bimbo eruption, okay? And it seems to be, allegedly, he frequent the same places. Obviously, he's single, right? He's a DA, he's 30 years old, he's in Gadsden, Alabama. He's single, there's not a whole lot to do. They build the big mall, he goes and walks the mall at night. He goes to the diner, eats. These young ladies come up. They know he's one of the most powerful. In an area like Alabama, your DA is your top cop. But one of the most powerful people in this area is Roy Moore at this time. So they know he's very powerful, makes good money, could maybe... So, they talk to him, whether you want to believe that or not. He talks to them. We'll leave it there. But 40 years later, they find this lady right here, Beverly Nelson, who allegedly Roy Moore, took behind the back of the restaurant, okay? And then showed Nelson crying. And then, they fabricated some tears for her, okay? Now, I watched Paula Jones and Kathleen Willey, and the list goes on. I watched women just sob at what Bill Clinton did to them. Nothing, okay? But they fabricated some tears for this lady, and Allred is, very consoling there. Let me tell you something. This is equivalent to the attempt of the takedown of the President of the United States. This is how they intend to continue the takedown. You're watching the takedown of the President of the United States on a daily basis. Why they found these people 1 month before this election. How the Washington Post dispatched the right amount of people. I told you the story yesterday. They've gone to every diner, every restaurant, every gas station, and said they dispatch people, just get somebody to say something about Roy Moore. All right? Now, did I send you the signed yearbook? Okay, I didn't think I did. All right. So, folks, let me make this warning. Because you got to understand, these are 40-year-old accusations. You need to listen. Where is the Democrats' biggest problem? The South. Biggest problem. Now, they want state houses back. All right? Now, Alabama does not have this really strong Democrat candidate, all right? And in Alabama, usually the Democrat candidate is just, a token candidate that the Democrats put up knowing they don't stand a chance. I don't have time, but if you go into Jeff Sessions and Shelby, I can't stand Shelby. Let me put this on the record. Alabama Senator Richard Shelby, I do not like, okay? But you put Jeff Sessions on the ballot, and Jeff Sessions wins, 62-38. Is that the math? I don't know. Okay, I'm serious, all right? 60-40. So they have to. The Democrats have to field the candidate. But winning Alabama is just a dream. Winning Texas is a dream. Winning the state house is a dream. Winning back Georgia is almost a reality because we allowed a governor in Georgia, Nathan Deal, to import our liberals and to import our progressives and our union workers so we could be job one, the number one in jobs in the nation. So what we did is we purchased, you did. Now let's get to Georgia just a second. You purchased all of these jobs. Every single time you see an article come out that says Georgia is the number one place to do business in the United States, you paid for it, folks. You paid for it. How? Tax concessions, tax deals, tax abatement. All right? We'll get into that another day. But they dream of a senator in South Carolina. They dream of a senator in Georgia. Point being is, where is the problem for the Democrats? Now, you're going to say the problem's in Wisconsin. Not really. They could get back there. Okay? You're going to say the problem's in Michigan. No, it's not. They could get back there. They could get back there. Problems in Pennsylvania. No, they could get back there. Their problem is the deep red South. They can't take that. Arkansas, they can't take. Alabama, they can't take. Mississippi, they can't take. All right? Georgia. North Carolina, they've been doing a pretty good job. And Virginia, they've done a good job. South Carolina, Kentucky, West Virginia. Now, they're not going to get West Virginia back because, my God, West Virginia loves Donald Trump. They love Donald Trump more. I mean, they love, this is something that unless you understand what I'm about to say, unless you understand politics, and unless you understand West Virginia, you will not understand my comment. They love Donald Trump and West Virginia more than they do Robert Byrd. And if you didn't understand that, I'm sorry. They are changing the names of high school. There's kids going to graduate from Donald Trump High School in West Virginia. There's kids going to go to Donald Trump Middle School in West Virginia. You're going to go to the shopping mall and go down Donald Trump Way instead of Robert Byrd Parkway. Trust me. So they love this guy, so they're not flipping West Virginia. The point is, if you are in the state house, this is 40-year-old allegations. If you are in the state house and you're a House of Representative member, you're a Senate member, Republican, you're a governor of a Republican state. If your state holds the House, the Senate by supermajorities, and your governor's house, you better be preparing now, right now, because the Democrats cannot win to the far left. The Elizabeth Warren part cannot win. You see, Donna Brazile was a smokescreen, okay? Donna Brazile was to get Hillary Clinton finally off the table. Well, wait a minute. They're discussing. Let me tell you what happened with Donna Brazile. You're going to say to me, they're discussing Jeff Sessions' letter to the Attorney General's office. They're saying, hey, or to the agency saying, look at this, this, and this, because I think I want a special counsel on the Clinton Foundation and the Uranium One deal. Okay? Why did that letter come a week after Brazil came out with her book? Why did Brazil come out with her book? I'm going to tell you what I think. Why did Donna Brazil come out with her book? Why did it come out a week ago? Why? Why is Jeff Sessions doing the letter now when we've known about Uranium One? Now, you out there, Clinton Cash, you're educated, you're smart, you watched the movie Clinton Cash before Donald Trump got elected. During the election cycle, when Hillary was running around doing 10-minute stand-up because she was too sick to do anything else, and they had to have rock concerts, remember, for this lady, so she could just go in 10 minutes, say, vote for me, I was going to say, she's going to say, I'm your man. Maybe she did. I don't know, vote for me. But let me tell you something, okay? You and I watched Clinton Cash. Jeff Sessions knew. Why? Brazil, letter to possibly get a special counsel and the takedown of Roy Moore orchestrated 40 years after the events. Why is that tied together? Let me tell you what Donna Brazil did. I'm going to take a break, but I don't want to leave this segment right now. Let me tell you, so when I come back from break, we're still going to be talking about the same thing. Donna Brazil's job was to separate Hillary Clinton from the Democrat Party. Donna Brazil's job was to take away the Hillary Clinton factor in 2018. Donna Brazil's job was to take away the Hillary Clinton factor in the states, the state house, to move her off. You see, you're not going to be able to, whether you like it or not, in 2018 run against Hillary Clinton. You're not going to be able. How are you going to run against her? Exposed. We exposed her years ago, but Donna Brazil's job was to take Hillary off 2018. Take her off the DNC. Take her off the Democrat ticket. There's nothing that brings Hillary Clinton back to being the head of the Democrat Party now. Nothing. They took her out behind the barn, threw her neck on the stump, and threw down the axe. Now, you can like that or not. That's her job. She did it. Next, the takedown of Roy Moore, orchestrated. Sending in the Washington Post, sending in people. The orchestrated takedown, getting it all ready. Wait till you see. It's going to take years later for these people to come out and say what really happened and how these ladies came forward or were helped to come forward. Okay? The takedown. Now, Jeff Sessions is sending a letter saying we may need a special counsel for Hillary Clinton and Uranium One. Just think about it, folks. Why the timing? Why the ties? I'll tell you why. Right after we return, I'll tell you why. Okay, take us a break, Sam.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on-site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Papa's Pizza to Go in downtown Blue Ridge is the best in the area all-you-can-eat buffet. Call ahead or order online now at papaspizzatogo.com. Use our convenient pickup window for the best in pizza, subs, wings, breadsticks, salads, and more. And be sure to check out our lively game room. We serve lunch and dinner, catering available, take out or dine in. Papa's Pizza to Go in Blue Ridge, proud sponsors of the Fannin County Rebels.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds. Come on in to view the area's largest selection of fine jewelry at North Georgia Diamond. All repairs and designs are done on site by our jewelers. And North Georgia Diamond has the lowest prices on loose diamonds. You can also sell your gold, silver, and coins at North Georgia Diamond between Walmart and Lowe's in East Ellijay. Locally owned by Bill and Allison Craig, North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Broken Bull, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge at Sycamore Crossing, is locally owned and operated. Our Simply Noel selection is the largest around. We have a great selection of unique clothing and several lines to choose from for men and women. We carry a beautiful variety of handmade jewelry from Blessed Be and others. All kinds of gifts, starting to carry shoes this fall as well. Come visit us on your next trip to Blue Ridge. We can't wait to meet you at Broken Bull, located in downtown Blue Ridge.
Circuit World, brand name merchandise at unbelievably low prices. Furniture, appliances, and electronics. Circuit World is locally owned and operated, serving the tri-state area. Circuit World has highly trained professionals to help. Visit your hometown Circuit World today. 3 locations in Georgia: Ellijay, Blue Ridge, and Blairsville, Franklin, and Murphy, North Carolina. No credit checks, so let Circuit World deliver to you today.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Drove downtown
In the rain, 9:30 on a Tuesday night, just to check out the late night record shop. Call it impulsive, call it compulsive, call it insane.
when I'm
surrounded, I just can't stop. Oh, I'm back. I've listened to that song all morning long. I get, you know, certain song, keep going. Where are we at here? Oh, it's 9:30. 9:33. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office. North Georgia's only line. Look, I know. Here, let me see. May I do it like this? My jersey. I got uniform on today. I got my uniform on. Fannin, don't get mad. My God, you get so worked up, people. I got my Fannin uniform, number 22. Cody Gray. Cody, how you doing today, buddy? This is my number 20. They know me as number 22. There is a signing today, a college signing for Will Shira. I will not miss it. 2 o'clock today, Fannin County Baseball. Pretty sure we're going to watch this guy sign a commitment to Georgia Tech. This left-hander, I'm telling you what, this is the season. You want to come out and watch this guy pitch, Will Shira, the Fannin Rebels baseball. I watched this guy his sophomore year. I'm up in the box. We had a speed gun. I watched this guy hit 90 his sophomore year, this left-hander. Today at 2 o'clock is his college signing. I can't wait to go. I told the coach, Coach Ayers sent me a text. He said, BKP, you better be here. And I said, I will be in uniform, Coach. Uniform. I will be there in uniform. Got it. Okay. So, where were we at? Okay. Now, This whole Roy Moore thing. Now, what you're hearing, okay, let me just take this, okay? The Democrats are all worked up that Donald Trump, your president of the United States, has made so many comments, all right? So many comments concerning Jeff Sessions, the Attorney General, and why they're not looking into Hillary Clinton. He has publicly done that. Now, the left is outraged, especially Minka and Muskrat Joe on Morning Joe. They are outraged this morning of this abuse of power in the executive office to launch an investigation into your political opponent. Why, this is almost as equal as Stalin looking at his political opponent. I mean, they're saying all of that. They are blown out of the water that Trump has publicly. Now, let me look at whether you agree with the President of the United States publicly telling the Attorney General that they should be looking into Hillary Clinton and the Uranium One deal, the Clinton Foundation $100 million donation, don't tell anybody, and maybe who paid Fusion GPS. In fact, the guy, not Steele, the other guy with Fusion GPS, he's the head of Fusion GPS. What is his name? Anyhow, he's behind closed doors testifying. What happened? How come I don't see the news on what happened with us seeing his bank account? How come we didn't see Georgia Fusion GPS bank account records? How come we haven't seen that yet? But anyhow, how come nobody has shown us those records? How come we've not been shown the records? I don't know. I get rolling. I get all mixed up with my C's and my Saul's and my scene and was and when, okay? Anyhow, he's testifying behind closed doors. Simpson, right? That's his name. Simpson's behind closed doors, GPS, Fusion GPS. What happened to the bank records? We need to see those bank records. Anyhow, so they're upset that the President of the United States is calling for this publicly, that, oh my God, going after your political opponents, and this is something Stalin would do, and they're freaking out over this. When we have evidence, okay? Actual evidence of all these crimes, Hillary, Podesta, Soros, all of them, the list goes on. Now, it is the same thing, folks, under the radar with the establishment Republicans. You got to understand, the establishment Republicans, the crooked Democrats, and the fake news, with them making sure they attack Roy Moore. Because, see, if they can beat Roy Moore so bad and bruise him beyond recognition, then the Steve Bannon effect and finding other candidates out there. I mean, I'm not saying this as a joke. I really am not. But trying to find a candidate that hasn't smacked somebody on the rear end at the wrong time in life 40 years ago, oh my God, what's that going to be like? Or finding a candidate that did not, make a pass. Let me tell you how bad it is, If they find a lady 40 years ago that served coffee and said, would you like cream? Would you like sugar for your coffee? And the guy looked and said, no, honey, you're sweet enough. That's enough right there. I'm telling you, you just don't know. You think I'm making a joke out of this. While I was sitting there and I offered him sugar, and you'll never believe what he said. Sugar, you want to give me some sugar, honey? This is not a joke. If you're out there, you live there, you know it. All right? So anyhow, they are to destroy Roy Moore beyond recognition, and then Steve Bannon's candidates will flee like rats leaving the sinking ship. Donald Trump will have no choice in 2018 but to deal with the establishment candidates that are given to him. Regardless if they're Democrat or Republican, they're going to be the same thing. He will have no choice but to deal with can you believe what we're listening to? We're listening to Mitch McConnell saying somebody must go, when you and I know how many years Mitch McConnell should have been gone. All right? Period. All right? We're actually listening to Mitch McConnell say somebody else must get out of the race. Somebody else must go. Really? How twisted is that? That we're listening to Mitch McConnell say that. See, they got to end the Bannon effect. They have to. And Bannon they will not be able to find a candidate, is their hope, to go up against the establishment. And then Donald Trump, President Donald Trump, will have no other choice but to deal with, and they will say, see, we told you. We tried to tell you. When you redeployed assets, Bannon was a redeployment of assets. Thank you, Bruce. Bannon was a redeployment of assets. He was in the White House. He went to the distance where he could go, and he was redeployed out to get Donald Trump enough people to see it Donald Trump's way. Okay? Do you know what it would be like in the House of Representatives to have a whole lot of plumbers, carpenters, electricians, people that have never been in politics before, people that just decided to run? What if a Joe the plumber made it up there? Oh my God, their political careers would be over. Do you realize this is all about the ending of political careers? Why, I put my whole life into that. I went to college. I became an attorney. I went to law school. And I came right out and I ran for my first office when I was, 28 years old. And then I went through the state house. Yeah, they start through your state house. I was your state representative. I was your state senator. And I went through the state house and I worked there until I did what I had to do. And then it's positioned to timing. And it was my turn to become your representative, or it was my turn to become your senator. And political careers are at stake. Political careers could end. It could explode. You could have people in Washington, the founding fathers. Oh my God, what would happen? You could actually have people in Washington, D.C. that are not career politicians. You could actually have people that want to go serve 2-4 years and then go back home. Just saying. So here's the thing, folks. If you are in the state house, anywhere in the red America, you better close your door and start writing your defense. You don't have to like it. If you're a governor, if you're in the state house, they have to return, okay? Listen to Perez on these shows. Well, what do you make? Listen, stay with me. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. If you're not listening to this, you're not catching on. Because I watch all those damn shows for a reason, not because I like them. So because I watch to filter through every word they say to figure out what their next move is. So you watch these shows this past weekend and this past couple weekends. Donna Brazile came out. They trotted out Perez. What do you make of, Tony Perez is the new DNC chair. And what do you make of this bombshell book by Donna Brazile? Look, we're moving past that. We're the DNC that's moving past that. We're more focused, and we have to be focused on how many House seats were lost in states, how many governor's houses were lost in states. Watch the interviews with Perez. Watch the interviews with We're Moving Forward. Watch it. We're moving on from that. I mean, we are not that DNC. We are the DNC that acknowledges, look at what's happened to us. We lost 1,000 seats in state houses. We lost governorships. Watch. Listen to every time they say that. Now, they don't have a way. They can't raise your taxes and get it. They can't, promise you socialized medicine and get it. They can't do really anything where it comes to issues and win in your state. They can't go through a red state and try to sell LGBTQ issues. No, they just can't. They can't go through a red state and sell anti-religious liberty legislation. They can't. They can't do any of that. They can't win. They can't come out and say in Alabama, I support the LGBT community. No, we're not going on whether it's right or wrong. That's not where we're at. They can't do that. The Democrats cannot stand on a stage in Alabama and say, I support the LGBTQ community. I support gun control. They can't do that. I support rewriting the Second Amendment. I support traditional marriage. I support higher taxes to pay for free education. They can't. They cannot stand up and do that. So all they can do is say 40 years ago, we found a lady that said she served you coffee and signed her yearbook and allegedly took her around back and tried to rape her. That's what they can do. So trust me, if you are a white male, okay, white male, all right, this came out, posted November 6th. I don't have time, it's 9:46, November 6th. Are white men really the problem? Are white men really the problem? This is on a website. You should read this article. David Noyce, Psychology Today. Are white men really the problem? The New York Times opinion section this weekend featured throughout a thoughtful piece by Jill, I don't know her name, on the obstacles to feminism in today's America, noting the remarkable but unfinished progress that women have made educationally and professionally. White men are the problem. Okay? Masculine stereotypes. Don't have the time to get into that, but the New York Times opinion piece, and this is on, you should read Psychology Today. Are white men really the problem? Folks, if you are 50, 60, 70 years old, we'll go in that 30-year span. 40 years ago, you'd only been 10. 60, you'd been 20. Anyhow, you better be careful if you have a state House position, Senate or House position, and governor's houses. That's how they come back. I just told you they can't stand on the stage with any of their positions. They can't do it. They can't win. They can't win in the 6th district of Georgia. They can't win in any district in Alabama. They can't win in Texas by all of those things. Gun control, I told you, the whole list. All right? Can't win. Free college, they know you got to pay for it. But they can only win one way. And the way they're trying to win is in a red state. You see, if they could take Alabama, my God, this is civil war like you have never seen. If they could take Alabama and they could put a blue senator in Washington, D.C., if you don't think they're coming for your ass in a state house, you're badly mistaken. If you don't think they're prepared to launch people around your hometown to say, well, everybody knew he was a slime ball. Everybody knew that. Well, you mean you didn't know that? Well, heck, we all know that. Well, everybody knew he was this. Everybody knew that, but you know what? He got us money. He brought us back money to the district, and I don't know. We never did think he really hurt anybody, but Lord, we all know he's a slime ball. Watch. Oh, it's just begun. It's just begun. I'm just telling you, I can't say enough about it. I'm trying to give you the warning of all warnings of what's getting ready to happen. So anyhow, Jeff Sessions is on Capitol Hill testifying today. You're going to hear about WikiLeaks, so they can throw you off the trail You're going to hear about Don Jr., WikiLeaks, so they can throw you off the trail. They are, you remember I told you, they go to the blackboard for what works that day. Now, WikiLeaks and Mike Pence and Don Jr., they're trying to make Trump look bad by feeling sorry for Mike Pence and saying they kept Mike Pence out of the loop. And what the media wants you to believe is Mike Pence is preparing to be president of the United States. So what they're trying to do with Mike Pence, the vice president of the United States, is they're trying to turn him against the president. They're trying to crack Mike Pence. If they could crack Mike Pence, because they're telling you on a daily basis that Vice President Pence is sitting there waiting for Trump to be removed so he can be president. Watch and see, folks. Watch and see. And you need to understand, they're setting it up now in the state houses and throughout the United States. All right? Are you caught off guard that all of these sexual assault issues have happened? Weinstein, okay? Harvey Weinstein. Are you caught off guard all these things have happened so rapidly? I'm not. I'm not caught off guard by any of it. And don't forget, anytime a white male is questioned, she would never lie. It's something we got to talk about. Because are white men the problem? And anytime a white male is questioned, she would never lie. That's what the media is telling you. We are wrong for questioning anybody's accusations. We are wrong for questioning it at any time till proven guilty. We are wrong, okay? Because it's plausible the accusation is more credible than the denial. And that's what we've heard this week. Attorney Jeff Sessions is asking for possibly wanting to have looked into a special prosecutor, okay, for Hillary Clinton Uranium One deal / Clinton Foundation, which they know once that door gets open, that it blows a hole in everything. And they're wanting to tell you, well, that's the same as taking on your political opponents. That would be like Stalin. No, it's not. That would be the right thing to do to finally clean this mess up in this country. Before I close, I don't want to say a good article, but Axios.com, there's an article this morning on Axios.com. My computer froze, I'm sorry, right here with seven minutes left in the show. My computer froze. But Axios, let's see, there it might go now. All right. There's an article on how we became politically, and that's what is the name of it, politically batshit crazy. It's on the website. Please don't get upset with me. I ask you nicely. It's on Axios. It's an article. They referred to it on MSNBC this morning. Okay, they referred to it on MSNBC this morning, talking about Facebook, John McCain. They talk about John McCain there's a part of this when he picked Sarah Palin. It's not a good article, but I do like the way they lay out what they feel, how politics went blank crazy. I should have said that. I just should have said bat blank crazy. It's always like nobody will figure it out, and that's what's so funny to me. And throughout the day, nobody says any bad words. Well, I'm going to try not to. All right, I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. I missed out on some things I wanted to do this morning. President Donald Trump has a big announcement. He said it's going to be really big. It's going to be huge. It's going to be this big announcement Wednesday. Huge announcement coming from the Donald. Really, really huge. Okay, that's President Donald Trump when he gets home from the Philippines. He's having a great time on this Asian trip, but everybody just keeps beating him down and beating him down. I can't wait for the guy to get home. You know what I wish? I wish I could be there when the Donald gets there. I wish I could say, welcome home, Mr. President. I know, because this is the Trump supporter comfort zone. I forgot to tell that earlier. This is the Trump supporter, there you go. This is the Trump supporter comfort zone. What did Steve Bannon say? If you don't think we're going to have to fight for our country daily, you're badly mistaken. The Roy Moore takedown, okay? I think, look at the young girls getting the ice cream from the truck. Can we have that one more time? Look at this. This is Roy Moore in the trench coat with his ice cream truck. Just saying. And you got the two young ladies there. Ooh, what nice. He's saying, hey, can I sign your yearbook, baby? How'd you like me to sign your yearbook? Was that Roy's line back in the day? Baby, how'd you like me to sign your yearbook? Huh? That's right. That's back in the... He ruined it. You know, they said he can't go to the record shop, okay? That's what they said. I read this article this morning. Roy Moore would go to the mall. They banned him from the record shop. So I'm reading the mall story. And you remember mall rats, the 80s? The 80s is the age of the mall rats, not late 70s. It was 1977. But you remember, like let's go there before we close. Let's have some fun. You remember when your mom used to drop you off at the mall, right? So you're all 14-year-old kids, and you go in there, and half the stores won't let you in there because you're troublemakers, and you know they see 6, 7, 14-year-old boys, you get banned immediately. But there was always one place you could go, and that was the record shop. I mean, man, did you not love like the rock section and A and just flipping through those albums? And it would say rock, remember? For those of you kids out there that don't understand, I mean, you could spend hours flipping through the records at the record store. I mean, you go over to the K's and there was Kiss, and you'd flip through all the records. I'm serious. Fleetwood Mac. And then it said rock. And you would go over there and you start flipping through the A's. So you start at A's because you're not stopping. You get all the way down to Led Zeppelin and so on. And then you get in there and you're like, who the hell put ABBA in the rock section? Like, you find an album that said ABBA. Oh my God, come on. Really? Who did that? Then you go over to the jazz. The days of the record store. And there was always the weird kid that worked the record store. It's the weird kid. Always the weird kid worked the record store. I mean, oh my God, worked the record store. And video killed the radio star, right? So Roy Moore was banned from the record store. He went to the mall. He cruised the mall. He didn't have nothing to do after work. After prosecuting them hard criminals, you know, what a carton of cigarettes, a trench coat, cruising through the trailer park. Just saying. In Gadsden, Alabama. Who didn't go to the Shoney's? Just saying. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. I want to encourage you, ask you to please go to fetchyournews.com, look around at all of the different websites. You're missing news if you don't click on Towns County, click on Dawson County, Fannin County. You're just missing all kinds of news. Go to fetchyournews.com, click around, and don't forget, if you ever want to send me something throughout the day, if you have a story anywhere within the state of Georgia that's political story, or if you have a story that you want to talk about in North Georgia, 706-889-9700. That's how you find this show. And then also at fetchyournews.com, at FYNTV. Find our Facebook page, FYNTV Facebook page, also Fetch Your News Facebook page. Then Team FYN Sports. That's Team FYN Sports Facebook page, at TeamFYNSports on Twitter. Will Shira, Fannin County High School, 2 o'clock today. I've got my jersey on, number 22. Cody Gray, I'll be there. Okay, number 22 will be in the house. Fannin Rebels, 2 o'clock for that signing of Will Shira. Can't wait for that. And, go to YouTube, and I want to thank you for the kind notes. I'll close with this. Gilmer Bobcat football fans or Gilmer residents, all the kind notes that you have sent, thank you very much. I waited for the season to be over. I just want to say how I felt about the Gilmer Bobcat football program and where it is and where it could go to if the higher-ups let it happen. Thank you for your kind words, and you could find my 12-minute opinion on Gilmer Bobcat football on our YouTube channel. Sam, take us out of here. You have a nice day. We'll be back tomorrow at 8 a.m.